Previously on Flip It or Kick It, I was on the hunt for that Frank Thomas era card. I knew if I found that card, I was cashing out. We already did the research. You find that card, you lit.
It's not a guarantee, it's a gamble.
It's a gamble.
It's a gamble, you know, we like to gamble.
Yeah, it's a gamble, all right, and I gambled and struck out because I ain't find that damn card. Just ended up with a whole bunch of other random players. Jack, Mike. But now I got a new mission. I'm about to take these cards and try to flip them so I can gain some profit, because right now I'm in the hole. But Fanatics Fest is the best place to do it because it's a whole bunch of booths everywhere you turn. But it wasn't going to be easy.
We only buy graded, bro. Sorry.
Only buy graded? They're not buying naked cards. My cards are naked. I can't give up. I gotta look for a booth that's gonna cop my naked cards no matter what. Ain't no way everybody was gonna be on some graded only. Somebody gotta cop the naked. So I pulled up on Palmetto Cards and this is what they had to say.
I got cases full of raw cards. I buy cards.
We got one. My boy said he is taking the nakeds. He said he'll take the raw cards. So I showed him what I got and this is what he said.
Not that era.
See, this why you can't get hyped too soon. But he about to explain why he not taking them.
Yes, sir. That'd be 90 tops. There's very few cards from that era that bring like good value.
Okay.
They just mass produce them. So like they call that the junk wax era. And so they printed like tens of millions of copies of that card. They're really cool. That's like, he talks about it all the time. That's his childhood. There's very few cards from the 80s and 90s that ended up like carrying their value and actually gaining value because they just printed so much of it.
Really?
So there's very few cards we end up actually buying for that specific time period because you're looking for needles in a haystack.
Wow.
Like Jordans, Kobe's, even some Jordans aren't worth too much.
What?
Yeah, man, it's very specific Jordans that end up bringing big money. Same with Kobe's. Like if you come down here, so these Kobe's, like this is a rookie. You're talking, it had to get an 8 for it to become like a $90 card. Raw, this card's like a $10 card. And that's a Kobe rookie, literally. Same with this, that's an 8. I'd say raw, this is maybe a $15 to $20 card. And you're talking Kobe rookies.
Wow.
So like you had to get high grades on that stuff from that time period just because they printed so much of it.
Oh.
This time period, the 80s and 90s, is what created grading. Because all of these cards were mostly base cards. So like people were trying to figure out how to determine what would be a better card than the other. Why would I pay more for this one? That's when they created grading to what's it called? Put the condition in. Once you start grading conditions, would you prefer a 10 or a 9? A perfect looking card or a messed up looking card? And that's literally how grading came about.
Wow.
Is that junk wax era, there were so many cards floating around, people needed to figure out, why would I pay more for this card than this card?
Okay. That makes a lot of sense. So I have one more question.
Let's hear it.
So how do I tell what the value of a card is before I decide to get it graded?
There's apps you can use that you can look up final sale prices. eBay's a good route to go by, but when you're looking at eBay, you can't look at listings. You want to look more at the completed and sold auctions that are going. People can reach for the stars on eBay. So if you hit, there's filters you can click. You click filters, completed sold auctions. That'll tell you what they're selling for raw. Then you can also look up what they're doing in graded sales the same way. And the best way I determine whether I want to grade something or not is if the value of grading, like the cost of grading, eats up more than 10% of the value of the card, then I shouldn't grade it. Because say if I don't get the grade I need, I wait 5 to 6 months for grading to come back.
5 to 6 months?
It's even longer than that right now. So you're waiting 5 to 6 months for your cards to come back. And if you don't get the grade you want, you automatically lose money or you're breaking even. Because you're talking the cost of grading with PSA is about $80 to $85 a card right now. Then you're waiting 5 to 6 months for it. Is it worth your time or your money if that card wasn't worth more than the cost of grading? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot to spill, but that's just the way it comes when it goes to cards. You don't want 10% of the cost of grading to eat up more than 10% of the value of the card.
Right. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. What's your name, by the way?
My name's Tristan.
Tristan.
Yes, sir.
Tristan from Palmetto Cards.
Palmetto Cards in Lexington, South Carolina. We also host the South Carolina Card Show. If y'all ever in town, come give us a visit.
Fire, man.
What y'all
Appreciate you. Sunday Visions.
Sunday Visions?
Yeah.
We appreciate you, dog.
All right. Appreciate that. All right. Shout out to bro for putting me on because now I acquired some new knowledge. So let's see if I got what it takes to make a sale from something in this pile. And right now, I think I'm going with SGA. Stay tuned for the next episode of Flip It or Kick It.